Can we do like this? Okay. First and foremost, I think I have already intimated you. You will be allowed only a few minutes, 5 minutes to enter in the class. Okay. Tax deduction on equity. Yes, if you have bought it. Seven nine double one. And I expect now the CR of the class kindly take the screenshot of attendance, which will be uploaded through college website, and it will be counted for your regular attendance. And after the session, kindly send those screenshots to me on my mobile number. Yes, Ruchik. So these were, so only out of more than 100 student of A division, 4 has paid the tax. Do you think if this kind of situation will be there, the government can run the country? It is difficult. Suppose I'll take the example of Thakur College. Only 4 of you will pay the fees. The college can run. Not possible. Okay. It is difficult. And I think last year also I have made it very clear. Tax is required. Tax is compulsory. Without tax, nothing can be feasible. You cannot grow. And tax is not a new concept at all. We have seen taxation since years. Since civilization, tax is there. Do you agree with me or not? If you'll see the movie Lagan, the taxation was there. If you'll see the movie of Mohenjo-daro, taxation was there. Anything, Chanakya, taxation system was there. Everywhere. Isika, rather than raising hand, you can put the things through chat box. I will reply those questions. Please. Okay, 7909. So tell me, how the taxation should take a part, how the people should pay the tax. So of course, these were the limitations of direct tax. And I have given you examples also. What was the example of direct tax? Direct tax example was your fees, college fees, okay, whereby it is directly imposed on a student. Student has paid the fees, okay, they cannot shift the burden. Whereas in indirect tax system, you can shift the burden. Like when we talk about industrial visit fees, whereby actual charging was done on the tour operator, tour agent. They have shifted the burden to the college authorities. Okay, college authorities shifting the burden to student, because those hotel people or transport people or restaurant people is not going to ask anything from you, even though you are there on the trip. Do you agree with me or not? So the direct, to make you understand, tax example is fees, whereas indirect. So in indirect tax, you can shift the burden. Okay, that is why you have seen that only once again, my dear student, rather than raising hand, you put your doubt to chat box. I'm going to entertain all those doubts and I'll reply your question. So this country where there is heterogeneity of everything. I mean population, people, income. There is a mixed economy. So we have to have the two tax structure, direct and indirect. So as just now we have seen, only 4 student is directly paying tax to the government. Remaining 100 students are not paying. So then how the government will operate? How the government will run? So what the government has done in such cases, they have imposed indirect way to collect the tax. Okay, and all of you are paying tax. Honestly speaking, all of you. See, before birth and after death, all the people who are there in the civilized society, who are there in the society, they all are paying tax. Without tax, you cannot avail the benefit of the society. You cannot be there in the society. Okay, you have seen in the movie of Mohan Judado also, when Hrithik used to enter the city, that city has everything. Why? Because they were charging tax. And before entering to the city, they used to pay something. So it is not new things. Today, Mumbai, you found every amenities. Why? Because Mumbai is paying highest amount of tax in India. That is why all benefits are given to them. So as much as you will pay the tax, that much benefit you will get, because the government, what they are collecting, again they are paying to the social welfare only. Okay, what are the social welfare? Your, can you give all infra development? Okay, it's through after collection of tax. Your defense, your admin, admin means administrative, police and all. Okay, your bureaucrats, all departments. There's all they are, using your own money and you know again reinvesting for the people at large, for the society. Okay, just now you have seen in pandemic situation, for the poor, government has given 1,000 and 2,000. From where they got the money? From us they got the money, and they have given to the people at large who are there in the civilized society, who are the citizen of India, who are the people residing in India. For them, it is important that they should get all these things. Okay, so these are the advantage of indirect tax. Direct tax, you must have seen. See, nobody likes to pay tax, honestly speaking. Okay, you have seen in the news also, Sachin Tendulkar has not paid the tax, or your Amitabh Bachchan has not paid. Many big industrialist has not paid direct tax properly, corporate tax properly, and subsequently the investigation took place, and finally they paid the tax. So nobody likes to pay tax. So if this kind of situation, then how the country, and these things are also required, because in India people are having in different structure. There are people who are too poor, very should get the benefit. Okay, the government should get the benefit at large, and so on and so forth. Okay, it's very, very important for us. That is why we have this kind of tax regime in country like India. So these were the benefit of direct indirect tax. That is why indirect tax is there in the system at place. Now, can you tell me earlier how many types of indirect tax we had? There were so many types of indirect tax. But as per new act, GST Act, there is only one indirect tax. Okay, through which we are paying. Do you know services has been imposed taxed in 1993 onwards. Prior to that, it was exempted. So you provide the service, there were no tax. Okay, and actually after GST, all services came into tax bracket. So the government takes time. That is why I have circulated you all the material, bridge course, because this GST we are learning for the first time, and to have the appropriate learning, we need to first understand why there was a need of GST, what all should come in this place, what are the different state they have subdivided, how the different state accepted the GST. Now almost entire India, they have accepted GST. What are the advantage of GST? Okay, all these things are very, very important. Who all are required to registered. And I have also given you all the sections which are very, very important. When we talk about GST in TYBAP, we are going to learn only CGST Act. Only one act. Okay. You must be knowing there are different GST, CGST, SGST, IGST, UTGST. But in our syllabus, which we need to learn in TYBAP 5th semester. Okay. Now, if we'll talk about CGST Act, why, which all things should be required, and which state and how it has been subdivided. What was the need? Okay, can be very easily understand with the example, which I'll be taking care during next lecture, because that example will be explained thoroughly. Then you will understand. Oh, that is the need. That is why the government of India has started with GST structure, whereby now no one can escape. Everyone has to pay the tax. They cannot say that I will not pay and they can be there in the system. It's not possible. It's not allowed. Okay. So it's very, very important, and few things which I would like to make you once again aware. Uh, we are thankful to the higher authorities of the college. You must have not seen any of the colleges in Mumbai city who have started their session, but we started. Uh, of course, we got undergone with lot many training. Kindly, adjust yourself. Teachers are learning this new system. We were there in chalk and talk method earlier. We required your assistance. Even you required our assistance, because without learning, no one can grow. Okay. So it is a sincere request. That's why I've shared you all the syllabus. And if you'll go to my website, you'll find many things which is there for your help. You learn. You need not have to buy, because I know in this pandemic situation, you cannot go out. You cannot buy your textbook. So whatever the available material is there, that you can better utilize for your learning and development. It's also very, very important that we should obey and follow all the rules and regulations of the college, of the government, very, very effectively, because we are the learned mass, we are the learned crowd. You know how dangerous this pandemic is. You know, lakhs and lakhs of people died. In India also situation is not so okay. That is why lockdown has been enhanced, and all of we are in a very, very difficult phase of our life. But one thing is there, once there is a darkness, there will always be a brightness in the future. So hoping those things into consideration, we should carry on. Okay. If any of you have missed out yesterday's meeting of principal ma'am and having any kind of doubts, please ask me through chat box. What will be the, uh, first and foremost, I'm making it very clear, all of you are promoted to SY to TY. So you do not have to worry at all. Okay. You have a rights to have the exam. The KT exams after the college will reopen within 120 days. The KT exams to be conducted and results to be given to the student. I expect, being the A division, hardly there is a cases of ATKT. Results are already displayed. The grade cards will come very soon in front of you, and whatever the subjects you want to reappear for, uh, you know, any kind of challenge you have, or you have not got the appropriate grade. I think Rajkumar sir has very effectively explained you how we have followed Mumbai University circular as far as giving the grade is concerned of SY semester 4 for you all, right? Considering your internal as 50% weightage and your last semester external 50% weightage, and the grade has been, made for you all. So still, if you have any queries, please ask me. And I have already circulated. There are two groups. One common group whereby I'll put all the important things, because these many, nine divisions, it will be difficult for me to manage. So I have still kept the same group, and I have posted there also your material, your syllabus. There are two subjects in SY whereby bridge course is required, because these are the new subjects. Say, for example, financial accounting is not the new subject. You have learned in all semester. Cost accounting is not the new subject. You have learned over a period. So in this semester, there are two new subjects which is there in your syllabus. One is GST, indirect tax. So only in this semester there is a bridge course. There won't be any bridge course in next semester. And similarly, for principles of management, which is known as management as a subject. And in our college, there were certain queries by the student, what all subjects we have. We have kept purposely those subjects which will give you, which will fetch you, good marks. And most of the colleges has kept that option only.